Beneath my feet, 1,000 lives made sand. Old shells ground soft by time's untiring hand, while newer ones catch light along the strand and turn each fracture into something grand. The hermit crab parades his borrowed room, a slow procession through the salty gloom. He wears the past like armor as he roams, a living breath inside a dead thing's home. Stay a little longer, let the hour blur. Watch the ghost crabs write their names in gold. Every grain of sand was something more, a timeless story waiting to be told. Stay a little longer, there's no need to run. The sea and sky are drawing lines of blue, that thin horizon stitched beneath the sun is waiting there to quiet you. A calligraphy the rising tides erase. They scatter quick as if they half forget. That fleeting beauty doesn't lose its grace. Lift your eyes now slowly to the seam, where turquoise meets the shade that has no name. That fragile edge between the wake and dream has always been and always stays the same. You didn't come here just to pass on through. You came because your heavy spirit knows that time moves different where the water flows and the shore gives back what the city stole. So let the light do what the light does best, and let the broken shells remind your soul that even fractured things can catch the sun, and even scattered things can be made whole. Stay a little longer, let the hour blur. Watch the ghost crabs write their names in gold. Every grain of sand was something more, a timeless story waiting to be told. Stay a little longer, there's no need to run. The sea and sky are drawing lines of blue, that thin horizon stitched beneath the sun is waiting there to quiet you. The shells still shimmer, the ghost crabs wander, the line between the sea and sky, it has never moved, and neither for a sweet moment have you. Have you? Name the color of the sky before the rain. Not everyone slows down to walk the night, to watch the hermit crab, or trace the small refrains. But you did. You stopped exactly where I stood. You tilted your head at the same strange cloud. You heard the whisper in the driftwood, when all the world around us was too loud. Maybe that's the rarest thing to find. Not someone beautiful, not someone bright, but someone with the very same soft mind, who looks at this small world and finds it full of light. So come with me, there's a shore I wanna show you, where ghost crabs write their poems in the sand. Come with me, there's a glow I wanna grow through. At the hour most people never understand. If you're the one who notices the details, the fracture in the shell, the shades without a name, then let's go somewhere slow, where time fails, and find the world extraordinary again. You'd point at things I almost walked right past, a feather caught between two stones, just so. And I'd show you how the tide line marks the last, how even leaving teaches what the deep things know. We wouldn't need to fill the empty air. The silence here as texture has its weight. We let the twilight translate what is there, and know we're both somehow speaking straight. Maybe that's the rarest gift of all. Not someone loud, not someone clever and fast, but someone who can watch the shadows fall beside the rolling sea and let the moment last. So come with me, there's a shore I wanna show you, where ghost crabs write their poems in the sand. Come with me, there's a glow I wanna grow through. At the hour most people never understand. If you're the one who notices the details, the fracture in the shell, the shades without a name, then let's go somewhere slow, where time fails, and find the world extraordinary again. If you're just a friend, then I am lucky past all earthly reason to walk beside a soul who breathes the season, who feels the texture of an ordinary day and finds it worth the stay. But if you're something more, if the tide line and the feather, the quiet cloud and this strange shifting weather brought you here to drift along with me, then every lonely shore becomes a sanctuary. Every morning loses its sting. Every small and quiet thing becomes enough, becomes everything. small, beautiful world, and neither of us looked away, looked away.
The green vine doesn't search the crowded room. It just sweeps and turns in the quiet gloom. A slow blind spiral, patient and wise, until it earns the wall under summer skies. And far away, where the winter seals the ground, the great bear grows still without a single sound. Her heartbeat drops, borrowing the dark. No wasted breath, waiting for the sun. Oh, there is a budget in the wind, a balance in the stone. Nothing is wasted, nothing is owned. What looks like magic, what feels so deep, is only what the wasteful could not keep. It's the elegant design, the currency of grace. Every creature finds its place. Look up high, see the geese cut through the gray, riding on the ghost of wings that led the way. No feather spins what the wind already gave. The last bird flies on the breath the first one made. And on the ground, the honeyed bee prepares a home, building hexagons inside the golden comb. No squares, no circles, no wax left to waste. A sacred geometry written in her ancient grace. Oh, there is a budget in the wind, a balance in the stone. Nothing is wasted, nothing is owned. What looks like magic, what feels so deep, is only what the wasteful could not keep. It's the elegant design, the currency of grace. Every creature finds its place. In the desert heat, the cactus drinks the night, then holds its breath against the blinding light, sealing every pore, hoarding every drop. A silent miser waiting for the noon to stop, while the spider strings her web along the least resistance. Minimum silk, but maximum existence. A mathematics older than the human mind, woven in the patience she left behind. You see, nature does not sit and think. She doesn't worry on the brink. She merely thins, she merely clears the space, stripping down the excess until there's only grace. It's not about accumulation, it's not about the greed. It's the beautiful subtraction of everything we don't need. before the rivers learn the way to flow. There was a light not asked for or earned, a simple gift for which the dark soil yearned. The sun doesn't choose who it rises for tonight. It doesn't check a list before it gives the light. It doesn't ask what you did with yesterday's morning sky. It doesn't hold back the dawn when the reckless wander by. It just rises fully, time and time again, without a single condition, like an old faithful friend. The leaf doesn't talk, it just opens to the blue, trusting that the warmth will make its world anew. One solitary star, one golden broken thread, pull through every living thing where'er we tread. Like a needle through the silk, from the canyon to the sea, living in your lungs, breathing wild and free. Oh, it's a love so deep, it needs no thank you phrase, just a steady shining light through the passing days. Coral waits in blue. It cannot climb or ask, yet the light comes breaking through. A crow on a wire in Tokyo shakes its wings. A child in the dark lifts her face and sings. The sun sees no borders, it sees no different shade between the bird's dark feather and the harvest it made. Here is what the star has never done. It never claimed the rose or the race it won. The photon that you feel on your skin today once warmed a dinosaur before it walked away. We are more connected than our minds recall. Underneath one sun, yes, it warms us all. Stranger on the other side, closing eyes in the sun. Not so different after all. We are only one. 4 billion mornings and 4 billion more, asking for nothing, giving everything.
Look closer now at what you see. A tiny speck, a mystery. There is no end to things so small, an endless world inside them all. Deep in the dark, deep in the light, infinite layers hide from sight. Inside a seed, upon the ground, a silent code is safely bound. No matter how tiny it may be, it knows just how to grow a tree. Without mistake, without a doubt, the perfect green will venture out. In every seed, in me and you, complex and grand, yet clear and plain, the perfect law will always reign. We stand in awe, we find our peace where all the hurried shadows cease. Look at the ant upon the floor, lifting a weight of 10 times more. Its legs are thin like silver threads, yet carrying life where it treads. A tiny frame, a mighty grace, woven in perfect time and space. Beyond our sight, beyond belief, all is perfect, all is whole. Rest in the wisdom of the soul. Deep in the dark, beneath the cold ground, a tiny seed rests without any sound. It stays in the quiet, it stays in the night, waiting so softly away from the light. We see the blossom, we see the green tree, but forget the dark soil that set the root free. For strength is gathered when no one can see. In beautiful silence it learns how to be. Oh, the dark is a blanket, a shelter so deep, holding the secrets that promises keep. Do not fear the shadow, do not fear the night, for the deeper the roots grow, the brighter the light. When winter is heavy and clouds fill your mind, remember the lesson the soil left behind. The stillness is growing, the quiet is power, preparing the soul for its beautiful hour. Rest in the darkness, trust in the ground, a beautiful flower will soon be found.
Gathering of blooms. Look at the flowers, soft and bright, sleeping through the quiet night. Then comes the sun, the gentle rain, and all together they wake again. Why do they bloom in perfect time? No voice is heard, no clock does chime. They feel the seasons, they watch the light, they know how long the day meets night. They share the earth, the wind, the sky, connected deep though we ask why. The heavy spirits lift, they feed the bees, they clean the air, they spread their beauty everywhere. No life alone can truly stand, we all need love from hand to hand. Nature moves with a quiet grace, everything has its time and place. When conditions are right, the petals unfold a beautiful story, silently told. self-same sun. In peace we sit, in love we stay, we bloom together. In our own way. Peace in the breath, peace in the mind, clear like nature, gentle and kind. The ocean of air, the breath I draw into my chest tonight, has wandered through 10,000 years of light. It rested once in lungs long turned to earth, in those who wept, who loved, who gave us birth. It drifted over oceans, fields and stone, through every age when no one stood alone. And now it finds its way to me, to you, the oldest gift the living ever knew. By the weight of every step, each footprint pressed into the soil we walk, outlast the body, outlast every word we talk. So ask yourself, with what intention do you move? What current pulls you through life's narrowing groove? For anger plants its thorns beneath the skin, and kindness grows a garden deep within. The seeds we sow in silence, thought by thought, return to us more than we ever saw. The mindful breath, breathing in I find the peace that lives in me. Breathing out, I set the restless world back free. A single breath, a softened heart, a gentler start. This is where the healing learns its art. Of now, so breathe with love, not later but today, and let the heavy weather slowly fade away. Each inhale touches centuries gone before. Each exhale builds a peace worth living for. We are not separate from what came to pass. We are the breath that holds the hourglass. And in this moment, fragile, brief and bright, we choose the kind of world we leave tonight. One sky, one breath, in and out. We are one beneath the same vast sky, beneath the traveling sun. The breath connects what death could never quite undone. Peace lives here in the pause between.
ocean of air, the breath I draw into my chest tonight has wandered through 10,000 years of light. It rested once in lungs long turned to earth, and those who wept, who loved, who gave us birth. It drifted over oceans, fields, and stone, through every age when no one stood alone. And now it finds its way to me, to you, the oldest gift the living ever knew. The weight of every step, each footprint pressed into the soil we walk, outlasts the body, outlasts every word we talk. So ask yourself, with what intention do you move? What current pulls you through life's narrowing groove? For anger plants its thorns beneath the skin, and kindness grows a garden deep within. The seeds we sow in silence, thought by thought, return to us more than we ever sought. The mindful breath, breathing in, I find the peace that lives in me. Breathing out, I set the restless world back free. A single breath, a softened heart, a gentler start. This is where the healing learns its art. The gift of now, so breathe with love, not later but today. And let the heavy weather slowly fade away. Each inhale touches centuries gone before. Each exhale builds a peace worth living for. We are not separate from what came to pass. We are the breath that holds the hourglass. And in this moment, fragile, brief, and bright, we choose the kind of world we leave tonight. One sky, one breath, in and out, we are one. Beneath the same vast sky, beneath the traveling sun, the breath connects what death could never quite undone. Peace lives here, in the pause between.
Shaped them, no eye designed, no master blueprint was left behind. No intention said, let this crystal glow, or let this crimson river frozen mid-fall flow. Yet here they rest in the quiet shade, more beautiful than anything we ever made. Deep in the dark where the atom meets the would break our soul. Crystals are deciding how to make themselves whole. The amethyst is fine, it envies no jade. Each one is content with the way it was made. Oh, turn the gray stone in the morning light. See how one side holds the shadow of the night. No two are alike, they don't try to match. No mirrors to hold, no perfections to catch. It's the deepest company when you can just be fully yourself, standing wild and free. To spun rings within rings, hidden from the sun. The agate is a map of a country unseen, more honest than the borders where our lines have been. The quartz doesn't apologize for edges so rough, just catching the light, and that is enough. The stone doesn't hurry, it takes its own time. Through pressure and years, it ascends to its prime. It needs no applause, it doesn't care who is there. It grows a perfect face without a single care. We travel so far just to sit by the stream, to look at the landscape and remember a dream. Walk through the gallery, look at the floor, an exhibition of beauty right outside your door. Irreplaceable art in the palm of your hand, worn smooth by the sea and the shifting of sand. Singular worlds, languages of stone. You are never alone.
Virtue of water, water doesn't ask what it's washing away. It doesn't care about the stains of yesterday. It simply flows to where the shadows lie, underneath the heavy clouded sky. It feels the root, it finds the vein. Every breath of life is born from the rain. Without its touch, the world stands still. No bloom upon the valley, no green upon the hill. Oh, look at the river, see how it flows. Take
taking the grief wherever it goes, willingly staying so we can be pure. A quiet devotion, timeless and sure. It washes the world, it breaks every wall. The virtue of water, it gives its all. It doesn't keep its hands clean by running away. Dust and the mud of the day. It takes the grief, the sorrow, the blame, carries it downstream, calling no name. And when the waters meet from the mountain or the drain, they don't argue their past, they don't speak of the pain. They melt into each other, losing the me, becoming one river. How it flows, taking the grief wherever it goes, willingly staying so we can be pure. A quiet devotion, timeless and sure. It washes the world, it breaks every wall. The virtue of water, it gives its all. Then quietly, without a sound, it lets go the weight that holds it to the ground. It doesn't fight, it doesn't use force. It rises through lightness, altering its course, becoming a cloud, becoming the sky, carrying nothing as it floats on high. Just its purest self, a beautiful grace, drifting away in the infinite space. But from that height, it chooses not to stay. It doesn't keep the heavens view today. It falls again like a beautiful refrain, as mercy, as healing, as a remedy for pain. Returning to the womb, to the thirsty, dry earth, giving every single drop to a brand new birth. Never asking for a thank you, never tired of the song. This is where the spirit of the water belongs. An endless duty, an unchanged heart, to descend, to cleanse, to rise, to fall, forever. Forever.
always changing as it goes. When a stone is in the way, it does not fight, it does not stay. It bends so softly, shapes its side, and flows around with gentle pride. Water takes the shape of all, in a cup or waterfall. It yields to everything it meets, through mountain high and quiet streets. Yet drop by drop upon the stone, it carves a path that's all its own. Flow like water, clear and free, traveling down to meet the sea. Let go of anger, let go of strife, let peace become your gentle guide. For strength is found in yielding grace, finding your path in time and space. When life is hard and walls look high, do not push against the sky. Be like the stream that finds a way through every night, through every day. The softest thing can move the grand with patient